GizmoRyda here. Well, went to the movies. Well, I'm back from the movies and saw Transformers, and as a film, it's garbage. That's pretty much all I can really say about it. Nice visuals. Some stuff didn't make any sense. I don't know how they edited it. It's kind of like I like to go to spill.com and listen to it, and they do like movie reviews and whatnot, and other podcasts. So I listen to their movie review about it. I don't really care what critics say, but I like to judge for myself. And after watching it, I was sitting there like, what they were saying was kind of true. I wouldn't harp on as bad as some of them did, but it was very much lacking in a lot of areas, and I'm waiting for some editing, someone who's trying to be like, who wants to be an editor for film or whatever. I'm waiting for them to take all three movies and edit it together to where it makes sense or something. Or even make, I don't know. Basically, the Transformers series of movies is nothing but big, long, giant, expensive cartoon episodes that aren't as good as the cartoon episodes. It just doesn't make any sense. It was so long. It's like I wanted to see stuff blow up. And then there's idiots There's one idiot in the previews, and he was clapping the Harry fucking Potter movie that's coming out. It's like, really? You clapping for? I guess it's no good to hate on anyone's happiness about a particular series, and I get excited about stuff too, but I don't know. I guess when it's not you, it's irritating. I try to keep that in mind and, hold back when I'm around people, but whatever. And then they were clapping in the movie. And some people get excited easily about, whoa. They need to pave that part of the road. But people get excited about stuff. I mean, folks got excited. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it by now, then it's your own fucking fault. But the Autobots got sent or exiled, so they got in a rocket ship and flew away. And then it blew up. The Decepticons shot it down and whatnot. So that was kind of like crap for the people, at least as far as the movie world goes. But if you're a smart, person who's watching the movie, like the viewer, if you're a smart viewer, you know they're not fucking dead. You don't know how they escaped, but you know they're not dead. So they do show back up. People are all cheering. And it wasn't even that serious. They just rolled up. They didn't do anything special. If they shot someone and showed up and people were cheering, and there were adrenaline rushes and highs or whatever. Not adrenaline, but I don't know. I don't get how people, I don't get why people clap at movies when it's not a play, but they're clapping. I never understood that. Even as a young child, why are you clapping at the movie? They can't hear you. It's not a live performance. I remember in elementary school, we got to see Lion King, because I missed it in theaters, but I was excited to see it when it was on VHS, and we watched it in class. And at the end, people were clapping, and I'm like, why the hell are you clapping? It doesn't make sense to me. And if it hasn't made sense now, I guess it never will. But aside from that, I went up to Wild Motorcycles and checked out the bike I want. Oh, there's two of them. I don't know what the supposed third one is. I didn't see it, but I saw two of them. And I sat on both of them. They're not as high as I thought they'd be, so either someone had them lowered or that's how low they are. And damn it, could have went over there. But I sat on them, they were comfortable, but I noticed minute differences between both of the bikes. One's more closer to stock and the other one isn't. The one that's more closer to stock, I think, has the original handlebars, and they feel nice, and it's the cheapest one though, by the way, but it has more miles as far as the website's concerned. But I think it has the original handlebars and whatnot, and it doesn't have any mods like the other one does, and it has a black Kawasaki windshield. Actually, that might not be stock, but I don't know. I don't know what the 2008 versus stock looks like. I don't think they have a black windshield unless that's an option that option piece you can add. But it had that, but the kickstand looks like either it got replaced or the bottom broke and they welded some other thing on the bottom. I mean, whatever. And the other one has a Gibby luggage rack already attached to it. That one costs more. And it has handlebars that look shitty at first. I was like, they look crappy looking, and then I'm like, why the hell? They look like something you put on your bicycle, like a little kid huffy bike. And I kept walking back and forth between both bikes, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get any footage of that or any pictures. You motherfucker! Anyway, I didn't get any footage of that. I swear these motherfuckers in cars. There's a car right there. I swear these piss me the hell off. Lucky I pay a fucking attention, because you didn't even signal, just squeezed in. Yeah. Old ass mother. Anyway, I was going between both bikes and looking at the minute differences, trying to figure out why the other one with the crappy handlebars costed more. And then upon closer inspection, because I was messing with the throttle, I know there was wires on it, and the other one had wires too. And then I looked at it and read it in their heated grips. And I'm like, that's cool if it gets fucking hot. Not hot, but when it gets cold, I can keep my hands warm. Then it already has a luggage rack on the back installed. Of course, it's like a small one. It's like flat, so you can fit like a briefcase or a bag in it, but you can't fit stuff in there. Like, technically it's bigger than the one I have now on my scooter, but it doesn't, but that's like width, and the depth isn't greater. The hell are you guys doing? Thought you were getting over, lady. I can get around you. But it had heated grips and give you rack on it, but it had the controls felt kind of shitty though, because it was modded, and who knows what wires would go where and what fuses, and so they had to add it. And I don't know what they did to add that. And it had an older, or which I think might be the original. It had a clear windshield. And frankly, the cheaper one that doesn't have all that crap on there and looks closer to stock looks a lot nicer. I think it has more miles if the website is correct. The other one, which has all those mods, only has like 700 something. What the fuck are you doing? You wait until our light turns green to go? You're a fucking dumbass. Lucky this shit does not accelerate that quick. But anyway, these people, smart people, I swear. Anyway, I'm leaning. At first I was like, screw it, I don't care how much it costs, because I talked to one of the salesmen and they were like, blah blah blah, this is how much it costs, blah blah blah. These are the fees associated with getting bikes of this amount of money and blah blah blah. And that also makes the other one look like it'll only cost me $5 grand or less. the one that doesn't have any mods done to it. And I mean, as far as it being cold, I got those little wind things that fit on my scooter. They probably fit on the motorcycle too, and I can actually, you know, dish out some money for some gloves, some winter gloves that actually work. So heater grips are nice, but I don't really care. It's modded. God damn, it's like it's modded, and if that mod causes it to have problems as far as running, I don't think I want to deal with it unless I've done it to the bike myself. So I saw some kid looking at it, and I didn't like the way he was looking at it. So hopefully hope it's there in 3 weeks. I might be tempted to just fucking buy it. Just buy it now. Could not wait till my class. So I don't know, but I'm hopeful. I ain't seen any of the 650Rs. They might not be on the show floor. I mean, they got a lot of bikes everywhere. I can easily ask them about it. But that's what I did, and now I have some delicious soup and a pork sandwich from Lee's Bakery. I don't know how I managed to hold out on lunch for so long, but I did, and I am famished. But yeah, Transformer 3 is blah. It's better than the second one, but that's not saying much. I don't outright hate the movie, so, and then 3D was okay. Checked out the bike that I wanted, and I'm out.